Hello everyone. This is a tutorial for Elevon mixing with T6Config. I had a lot of requests to do this tutorial, so I went out and I bought an EDF, the Hobby King Jet Tiger, and learned how to do it myself, and I'm in the process of learning how to fly the plane, and figured I would go ahead and do this tutorial before I destroy the plane. These goofy pieces of wood here that you see on the fins are some reinforcements. I've got the same thing on some homemade landing gear. These things are real hard to fly, so I got a lot of reinforcements because I'm crashing it left and right. Anyhow, the plane comes with two servos for your Elevons, and you got to mix them to make sure they work properly. How I did it is like so. This is a FlySky 6-channel RX. I've got one servo plugged into channel 1, the other servo plugged in all the way up at channel 5, and of course my ESC plugs into channel 3. There is my FlySky 2.4 GHz 6-channel TX. First things first, got to load up T6Config, and sometimes you got to select the right setting. In my case it's kind of 3, and you want to make sure that all your endpoints and your reverses and your subtrims, all that good stuff, is set correctly before you start with mixes. So I'm just going to double check everything. You want all your endpoints to be at 120%. I've got channel 5 down to 50%, so I got to fix that. Check your reverses. I got to uncheck all of these. To begin with, make sure these are all unchecked. Subtrim, make sure these are all 0. Again, I had channel 5 set to something else. It's because this is a config file for a different plane. So set them all to 0. Dual rates should all be 0. Mode is Model 2. If you want to use my mixes the way I have them set up, you got to select Model 2. And then of course type is always acro for planes. Elevons require all 3 mixes. Mix number 1 controls the aileron, and then mixes 2 and 3 control. Mix number 2 and 3 control the elevators. So, mix number 1, the source is going to be channel 1, the destination is channel 5, and the percentages are both 100%. Switch A, or the switch is set to switch A. So what this mix does, your source is channel 1, that's the one servo, your destination is channel 5, that's the other servo. So what that means is, when you move the stick left to right, which is channel 1, it also moves channel 5. Now let's see what this does to the plane. Okay. Now you'll notice that when I move the stick left, it wants to bank to the right. No, that's right. That's correct. Yeah. Yep. Stick left banks the plane to the left and right. I thought it was backwards. I thought I was gonna have to reverse something, but not yet. What happens when I move up and down? Right now, nothing. So let's make the mixes for that. Now you'll notice that that is going to be channel 2. Oh, can you see it? See, that's channel 2. The up and down stick is channel 2. Channel 2 doesn't have a servo plugged into it, so we've got to create mixes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I scratched my back. So mix number 2. The source is channel 2 because that's what the stick is moving, and the destination is channel 1. These are left at 100%. So mix 2, source, channel 2, destination, channel 1, 100%, 100%, switch is switch A. And what does that do? We've got one elevator. Now, we got to mix channel 3. Channel 3, source, still channel 2. Destination is now channel 5 because it's going to the other servo. 100%, 100%, switch A, click OK. And let's see what happens. Okay, Now, both Elevons move, but not correctly. You'll see the left one goes down when it's supposed to go up, and of course it wants to go up when it's supposed to go down. The right side's moving correctly, the left side is not. The fix for that is going back into mix 3, changing these 100% to negative 100%. Let's see what happened. Oh, isn't that nice? It's very nice. So, bank the plane up, they both go up. Bank the plane down, they both go down. Left turn, right turn. You see that? While on a banked right turn, I want to go up a little bit, and you see the left aileron comes up a little bit. It's craziness. But that's how you do it. So, using all 3 mixes, that's how you mix Elevons. Without the use of actual V-tail mixers, those little $10 contraptions, of which I have 2 of, but didn't use yet in this plane. So in summary, we'll go over the mixes once more. Mix number 1, source channel 1, destination channel 5, 100% switch A, and that is for the ailerons, and that's all you need to do for the ailerons. 1 mix and you're done. Mix number 2 is half the elevators, channel 2 to channel 1, 100% switch A. That gets half your elevator. And then the third mix is channel 2 to channel 5. Be careful here, negative 100%, and switch A. So on my particular aircraft, that's how I did it. You may notice that your servos throw in opposite direction due to just whatever the reason may be. And if that's the case, play with those 100%, change them to negative 100%, and eventually you'll get there. Another option you have is reversing here under the reverse button. You can play with these. Anytime you check mark one of these, it'll throw the servo in the opposite direction. Similar to changing this down here from 100% to negative 100%. If you have any questions, please let me know. If someone that is more experienced than me watches this and is shaking their head in shame, please let me know where I went wrong and I will try to fix it. Okay, thanks a lot.